What is going on, guys? It's Dan here and I'm back with another video, and in this video we're going to talk about vlogging. More specifically though, we're going to talk about a vlogging rig that you're going to use with your phone. Now everyone wants to use this big DSLR, their mirrorless camera, but one thing that I've always found that's really hard is that lens. Does it have a flip out screen or an articulating screen where you can see what's going on and if you're in frame or not, if you're in focus or not, which is a different rant that if you go and check my Twitter, I will have a rant about that for you. But besides that, I want to show you what I've come up with. Now, I've gone through a couple different setups, and based on a couple more popular YouTubers, way more popular YouTubers, I've come with a really good setup that I think is going to help you guys really get a jump start to vlogging. And if I ever really get into vlogging, this is what I personally am going to use. So it is over there. Okay, so what I have here is my vlogging setup that I think is going to be the best for every single situation that you might run into when you're vlogging. Now, I really take this to heart. The camera that's on you is the best camera that you're going to have. You know, if you're not always going to have this big camera, you're not going to be able to take it everywhere you go, but the camera you're always going to have most likely is going to be your smartphone, depending if you're an Apple, Android, Windows, okay. But this is still going to work for you, and this fits my iPhone 7 Plus, so big, little, I think you're going to be okay. So let's go ahead and start off with just this part here. We're going to say this is the handle. This is a Joby Gorilla Pod. This top part is metal, so it's very sturdy. This part has a rubberized type grip. This is plastic, but it's a very stiff plastic. I think over time it'll wear out, so you might need to replace that. But for the first couple, maybe months, you should be just fine. Now, it does come with a quick release, which I think is really cool, but not fully necessary for this setup. So if you don't have this ball head and quick release, it's not a huge deal. I actually, on one of these lights that I'm using, it doesn't have this quick release. It just has the 1/4 thread. But that would be the handle. This gives you that extra little room, and you can really fill out your frame. So we're going to put this down. Next, let's talk about what's holding your phone itself. This is the Mi Frodo 360 Plus. I really like this. As you can see on the bottom is our quick release, but there's a couple different screws on the bottom here, and there's 2 extra screws over here. So you can take this part, and put it on either side. What I do want to talk about is how great this grip is. It's the threading is what is keeping your phone nice and secure, and that's so much better, at least in my eyes, that you have this lockdown, tightening, you feel comfortable how tight it is, you feel how comfortable and secure your phone is, depending on how much you really like your phone, and also how expensive your phone is. Like I said, I have an iPhone 7 Plus. It's pretty expensive. So I love this concept. That way, if you're taking your phone in and out, you're not worried about wearing out this spring that's supposedly supposed to hold your phone in place. Also, when I really like this, because you can tighten this down, if you shake it and it's nice and secure, you don't have to worry about your phone wobbling all over the place because the spring isn't strong enough. So let's just say I don't like twist knob lockdown type version. And last but not least, which I think is probably the most important thing that, I don't know, I found this online. I wanted to show it to you guys. And I tried in a couple different videos that I recorded, but it just didn't do what I needed. But this is a smartphone sized ring light. What this is supposed to do is we'll take this old phone. Right here is the camera. You're supposed to be able to take that and put this right there. So you have a ring light so when you're taking pictures of yourself, when you're doing a selfie, and or recording yourself, and it's a dark lit environment, you don't have to worry about not having enough light. Now, there's going to be a little more grain because on a phone, the sensor size is a lot smaller, unlike my own camera here, which is an APS-C inch sensor. But this is really cool. So we're going to attempt to turn these off. So all we can see is my computer screen and the lamp in the background. So at least we can see where I am. Here is level 1, level 2, and level 3. Now, what the idea is that you take this and with your phone, now your phone's going to be a lot closer than this is, and this is going to be a little different. You will see when you guys if you guys use this on your setup, that this will actually illuminate your face in a completely dark environment. This is a really, really great addition, especially when you're vlogging at night. So let's go ahead and turn these back on. There we go. Now that I'm a little washed out, let's go ahead and dim this back down. Now that I'm properly illuminated once again, we're going to turn this off. I have my iPhone 7 Plus. I'm going to put this a little off kilter, just a little bit, so I know that I'm going to want to be right about here when I use my framing. Now, I personally like to use the front-facing camera only because I can see what's happening in my frame. Again, I don't need a flip-out screen or a flip-up screen, articulating screen, because I can already see what's happening in my shot. If you use the other side, yes, I have a better camera. Yes, I can shoot 4K. Yes, I can do slow motion, all these different things. But I'm really, really more concerned about, especially in a sense of vlogging, capturing everything I need in the shot I'm trying to get. It's all about the shot, not necessarily about the quality all the time, but it's always about what you're trying to show and convey through your footage. So that's what I'm going to put there. We're going to put you back on the quick release. So now we have a little bit of distance for what we want. And then we're going to turn this off. And again, this is optional, but if you're going to go ahead and do this entire setup, why not be prepared? If you're going to have a whole rig and everything, be prepared for yourself. Use it to your advantage. And altogether, this isn't super expensive, but it's not super cheap either. I don't want to lie to you guys. With all that, it's 3 components. It's very versatile, and you don't have to worry as much about low light. So when you go to a party with your friends, you go have a beer, whatever you want to convey to your audience, you don't have to worry about the night light or the night life kind of taking away an ability to get a proper shot. Does this give off a bunch of light? No. But if you're trying to say to your audience that, hey, we're here at the bar and I'm having a great time, I'll show you guys what's going on. That's what I want. That's what this is really for. I really, really think that this is a necessity, especially when you're going to vlog 24/7, you know, every single day. You don't have to really, it's just one of those things. The point is that this is a little expensive, yes, but it's a simple rig. It's not as expensive as having this rig and a full DSLR when you can get near to the same quality off your phone that you always have on you anyway, and are able to bring this with you and put it away and do whatever you need and be ready to vlog at any time. If you guys like my rambling and my little example of this rig, there will be links to these down below. They are affiliate links to Amazon, and most of them I think are Prime. If they're not, I apologize. That's all I can do. If you like this video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video so you guys can show everyone else how I like to have my rig. Tell me down below what you guys would want to change, what you guys would suggest otherwise, and what cheaper options you could probably go with. That's all I have for you guys today. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, forever till the end of time, RADAKA.